Hi Jay, congratulations on your retirement. You are the true core of Brockton area ARC and you will be missed, but I'm hoping along with everyone you will come for a visit. It is time for you and Jenny and the family now for some never-ending precious moments and staying up a little later to enjoy the sunsets. You have earned every moment of your retirement and you need to be enjoying that. Thank you for your never-ending dedication to all the individuals and staff. Also want to say thank you for the personal support you've given with George and my scheduling. Also, all the celebrations we've had at Cape Cod Pizza, not Cape Cod, Mass. So, along with that, you've deserved it all. Enjoy. Congratulations. So happy for you and your family. Take care. See you soon.
On your retirement. Thank you for all the banquet. Thank you for all the walk in the park. And thank you for you did for all of us.
Hi Jay, congratulations on your retirement. Just wanted to say thank you for all the hard work you've put in for this company. You've been a great leader and a great role model for us. I've learned a lot from working with you, so thank you very much. Enjoy your retirement, and you will be missed.
Bye.
Jay, we're gonna miss you. Relax. We're gonna miss you a ton, right, guys?
We're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss you, Jay.
Jay, I want to thank you on behalf of all of your friends here. We want to thank you for all your years here, and we'll miss you terribly. We'll think of you often, and thank you, Jay, so much. Enjoy the rest of your journey. Utmost respect for your leadership for the past years. You're just a really nice guy today. Yes, Jay. Yes, Jay. Anybody want to say anything? Want to say something? Thank you just for everything that for us. Excellent. Want to say something? Emily, want to say something? You're going to make the card for you, Jay. Yes, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Thank you so much, Jay. Well, we do what we say we do, Jay. Don't worry about that. Right, good? Bye, Jay. Bye, Jay.
This is the Tuesday and the Thursday group.
Thank you, Jay, for everything you have done for us. We're really going to miss you so much.
Thank you for your impact. We're gonna miss you. We love you.
Enjoy your retirement, Jay. You really deserve it after 37 years.
Absolutely.
Woo!
Woohoo! Awesome.
Hello, Jay. You have made a career out of zealously advocating for this population, and I want you to know how appreciated you were over the course of those years. It was an honor for me to work with you all this time, and I only hope that the ARC will continue in the great direction in which you have pointed it. You should be very proud of your accomplishments and your wonderful and lengthy career with the ARC and advocating for the population. I am so appreciative of you, and I wish you nothing but luck going forward in your retirement.
Hi, Jay.
Hi.
We're gonna have you bring this home, okay? Let your mom fill it out, and then you can give it to me tonight.
Okay, hold on. We gotta watch it.
Go. Hi, Jay. Hi, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
Happy retirement.
Happy retirement.
Thank you for letting
faithful to the work
and in redemption,
in sometimes
I enjoy being part of the social rec.
I joy the fun
Social rec.
to Brockton
Good luck, and I'll miss you.
group to love.
Oh, you gotta get out. Oh, Steven! Now what do you need? Oh, stop. Stop.
Hi, Jay. I wish I could be there to give you a hug in person and to wish you many happy, healthy years in retirement. You certainly deserve it. Who would have ever guessed that 2020 would turn out like this? You've made a huge impact on Brock, the individuals, families, staff. Your accomplishments are too numerous to mention. I hope you and Jenny fulfill every wish on your bucket list. Stay safe and enjoy. You will be missed.
Hello, Jay. On behalf of Opportunities for Inclusion in Waltham, Massachusetts, member of the ARC of Massachusetts, we want to congratulate you on your retirement. You are truly a legend. Your calm demeanor and kind ways will truly be missed. Best of luck in your retirement.
Hi, it's Leo Sarkissian from the ARC of Massachusetts. And on my behalf, and of course, your colleagues from across the state, 17 others, we just want to wish you well in your retirement and your 37 years of service. Thank you for being part of the advocacies nationally and statewide that have been so important. The growth of home and community-based waivers, which we saw grow from 2,000 people to thousands of people in Massachusetts and help allow federal dollars make community settings grow, including employment services, residential services, family support services. You also were part of the waiting list saga and initiatives that started in the late 90s, went into 2000s. We helped people leave nursing homes. We helped people living at home with elderly parents or even middle-aged parents transition to homes in the community. You also were part of the big rallies that we had to stop major cuts in the 2000s. Thank goodness during a recession that was overwhelming. And we stopped traffic at the State House across the street, right in front of the State House. And of course, the 2014, where we were able to pass bills, 4 bills, and 2 I'll point out, the Real Lives Bill for self-determination and the Autism Omnibus Bill, both great achievements to pass alone in any year, as well as others. And finally, this year's, the registry, Nikki's Law, Dana's Law. Thank you for being part of all of that. And on the national front as well, as we saw the Americans with Disabilities Act pass, the Affordable Care Act, and other bills that are so important to people with disabilities. Jay, hang in there. Looking forward to stay in touch. And thank you for all you've done.
Hello, and welcome to Jay Lynch, the Executive Director of the Brockton Area ARC's Retirement Gathering. My name is Dennis Carmen, and I am the President and CEO of the United Way of Greater Plymouth County. And before that, I was the Director of the Mainspring Coalition for the Homeless. And I've known Jay for probably the better part of 20 years. And no matter what I can tell you about Jay, those people who are gathered here, there's nothing I can tell you that you don't already know. And yet, we want to find a way to really connect and make it clear how vitally important this man has been to the community that he has served so long and so well at and in. And he is just a phenomenal human being. So I want to say thank you at the very beginning, Jay, for all you've done and for who you are and what you are. I've always said that working with people with developmental challenges takes incredibly special people, and Jay is one of the true great examples of that. And it's interesting, and if you know Jay and you ask him about his work with the developmentally challenged individuals and families, within 5 minutes, Jay will turn away from himself and make it clear that everything he's done and everything that's accomplished at the Brockton Area ARC is all about the team and the special people that comprise that team, and always taking kind of the attention away from himself and making it clear that he values those people who work around him and have worked with him for years. And I've no doubt of the truth of those statements, but it's a way for Jay not to ever take credit for what he's done. Recently, Jay was honored by the Massachusetts Nonprofit Network for a Lifetime Achievement Award, and a well-deserved award, and I was excited for Jay to see that happen. And Jay, as often is the case, used it as a vehicle in order to present the needs of people with challenges and the resources that are needed. One of the things I wanted to share with you is I ran across 5 quotes that I want to pass along to you. You may have heard them, you may not have, but I think they're vitally important to understanding what Jay has been and what he's meant for people who've needed his help over the years. And the first one is, know me for my abilities, not my disability. The next one is, I choose not to place DIS in my ability. The next one is, I don't have a disability, I have a different ability. My disability has opened my eyes to see my true abilities. And lastly, I have a disability, yes, that's true. But all that really means is I may have to take a slightly different path than you. All of these quotes are from the same person. His name is Robert Michael Hensel, and he was born in 1969 with spina bifida. What's really remarkable about Mr. Hensel is, certainly the profound quotes and inspiration that they inspire, but more than that, he is a Guinness World Book record holder. He holds the record for the longest wheelie performed in a wheelchair that was 6.178 miles. Now, when I was growing up and we had bicycles and we always tried to do wheelies, the rich kids, they all had Stingray bicycles and could maybe pop a wheelie for a minute, maybe. We who had big clunky bicycles that were put together by our dads, makeshift and whatnot, we couldn't even do one wheelie. Just you pull the handlebars up and nothing would happen. I cannot imagine what it is like for the strength and the endurance for someone to pop a wheelie in a wheelchair for 6.178 miles. And what's even more remarkable about that story is that this person did it as part of a fundraising effort for wheelchair ramps in Oswego, New York. Now, I happen to be a native New Yorker. I was born in Walton, New York, about 160 miles away from Oswego. But isn't that amazing? And as I tell this story, it just reminds me of how important those messages that I've heard from Jay Lynch all the time. People matter. People are special. They all need our care. They all need us to be sensitive to what their situations are. And it's just been an amazing inspiration for me. And I can't say enough about how much I appreciate Jay Lynch. And I've told this story before. United Way, I love working here. One of my greatest regrets is we never raise enough money in order to give all of the worthy organizations who deserve it funding. And one year when there was less funding available and the ARC had gotten less funding, Jay came in and expressed some real concerns about the needs of people with disabilities and developmental challenges. And he had said, I don't think your need areas are going to reflect the needs of the people we're trying to help. And I recognize that, and I passed that message along to our board. Well, it was another year where the ARC didn't get any funding, and it was a lot of competition. And I'll never forget Jay, and it was the only time I think I've ever seen him close to being angry, but he was angry and sat down and very respectfully and very gentlemanly told me how upset he was. And I walked away feeling regret, certainly, that we couldn't have done more that year or anything that year. But what really impressed me was how compassionate this man is and how much integrity he has, because he was able to deliver that message as a gentleman to another person. He just did a terrific job, and I walked away feeling even more intensely concerned about the fact that our United Way needed to do a better job in recognizing those needs and trying to do more to raise more resources. But I don't think I'll ever forget sitting in the presence of someone who wanted to be furious about an injustice, and rightly so. But he maintained his composure and he sent strong messages to me. And I think Jay does that every single day that he works. He rolls his sleeves up and does the great job. I'm going to end with a verse that I unearthed, and I'm going to suggest to you that I want to make sure if you recognize any of the lines, they were purely, the plagiarism might be unintentional. You can take it up with the lawyer, the person who wrote this verse. His name is A. Anonymous, and you can find him. But I don't think it's going to take you very much time to recognize the inspiration for this verse. And it's titled, With One Good Man. With one good man to stem the tide, with one good man to bridge the divide, with one good man on our side, we can change our world. With one good man who sees the need, with one good man to the team to lead, we cannot help but succeed, and we can change our world. With one good man to shine the light, to always do what is right, with one good man to lead the fight, we will change our world. Jay Lynch, congratulations in a life well lived and a community well served by you. I hope that your time in retirement is relaxing and restful and joyous. May God continue to bless you richly as you have blessed us richly over the years. And I thank you for being able to be one of your many colleagues and certainly one of your many, many, many admirers. Good luck to you. We're going to miss you terribly, but the work goes on, and you have set in motion a team that will continue your work. Thanks again, Jay. Take care.
What a beautiful tribute this afternoon. Simply with hair and side. And in case you want to know, I've already eaten my candy bar. I couldn't help it because hard work 100%, daily percent daily values. Hard worker 100%, difference maker 100%, value enhancer 100%, and appreciated 150%.
Yes.
Well, Jay, in case you haven't figured it out yet, this day is about you. Today, tonight, this day is about all that you have done and the things that you have done right to make the lives and improve the lives of people with disabilities and their families. And the things that you have done specifically from your heart and from just being who you are as a person. I have known you for most of the 37 years that you've been here. And nothing pleases me more than to be here tonight, to share tonight with you and Ginny and your family. Thank you. People who are not here. Wish they could be here. So we've got people, obviously the group that's here, we've got people that we're broadcasting this to, and there are numerous other people who want to be here and couldn't, so you know. We have a beautiful night planned for you, but before that I would like to thank the people on the committee that made all this happen, because it was a combination of staff people and board members. And I want to say, Jason, Nancy Gardner, I know she's probably, she's up, it's a cake, I don't know if you've seen it, but you will see it. Gorgeous cake. Kathy Hickey, I don't know if anyone's seen Kathy. Jean Snow. And a special thank you to Dean for he kept us sane through the whole process and then pulled everything together. So it was a beautiful partnership. Thank you, Dean. So we've got several people that want to say a few words, make a few presentations, and so we're going to start out right away. I guess the first thing we have scheduled is a pictorial video of Jay Lynch.
Great music.
Next, I think we'd like to invite Mike Brady up to present a citation from the Senate.
Thank you. And thank you. Words cannot express. This is bittersweet because when you've met our community, Brockton, and all the residents here, and I love you all. You've done a phenomenal job, and I met you years ago with my girlfriend Fran, who passed away, and I know she used to help out at the Winthrop School, which later became the Angelo School volunteer.
She's a softball player.
Yeah, that's right. And I think she broke her nose as a kid. She told me. The irony, in elementary school, I had a crush on Fran in third grade. I was so shy in elementary school. I didn't even go on senior year, and I think I was using my father's car. I didn't get parked up DW or anything like that. But he introduced me to you both, and then when I became a legislator, I realized all the work you've done and given from your heart, and what an incredible journey it's been. You know, when we did all aboard the Ark and everything else, and all the residents that utilize the facility that I've known from being a city council, and I knew some from the high rises in Brockton, and it's just been a great, wonderful experience. And as I mentioned, words cannot express. I have a citation first from Claire Cronin. She was going to be here, and she is the chairwoman of Judiciary. First woman chair of Judiciary in the Commonwealth. And what a great achievement. And Claire graduated through the Brockton school systems. I did, and Jerry Cassie did as well. And it's a great feat, and it's ironic in this day and age when we take things for granted. It's ironic that it took this long to get a first woman chairwoman of the Judiciary Committee, but she's done a phenomenal job, and she got called because she's very busy with a lot of legislation we're doing. So I'm going to read her citation first. And this is signed by the delegation in the House, Claire Cronin, and I'm going to take this off, so it's tough enough to understand me without the mask. So. But Rep. Claire Cronin is the lead sponsor of this, Michelle Dubois and Jerry Cassidy. It's signed by the Speaker of the House. And it's hereby known to all that the Massachusetts House of Representatives offers its sincerest congratulations to Jay Lynch in recognition of more than 37 years of commitment to the Brockton area Arc, providing advocacy, information, and direct services for the most vulnerable members of our community and their families. And it's signed by the whole delegation on this day. And this is presented to you, Jay. Say you moved up in the world, because this citation, because you moved out of Brockton to another district, but you're in the district of the Chairman of Ways and Means in the Senate, so you're moving up in the world. So this is a citation offered by the State Senate, and it's in recognition of your joyous celebration of your retirement following 37 years with the Brockton Act, promoting independence and empowering those with intellectual and developmental disabilities. So this is signed by the Senate, the President, the Clerk of the Senate, myself, Mike Brady, and Mike Rodrigues, because you're in his district now. And we're sad to see you leave Donald Street, but more sad that you're moving on, and it's long overdue, I understand, but it's part of our lives. We have to move on, but it is a bittersweet celebration because we are going to miss you. Hopefully, though, when we do the golf tournament, if you can show up and put up with my golf games, there'll be a good place to have it. But, so this is signed by Mike Rodrigues. He's the chairman of the Ways and Means in the State Senate, myself, Mike Brady, and congratulations. Okay, we need a rose between two thorns. Here, come on up. Okay.
I'm smiling.
One, two, three, cheese. And one more this way. Congratulations. And I do say that very sincerely. I hope you do keep in contact with us, even if it's a phone call to say hello. You've done a phenomenal job, and all the workers and the people involved with the Arc here in Brockton and all across the Commonwealth. But I've met so many wonderful friends here, so I wish you great endeavors, and God bless you and your whole family. And thank you to everybody here who came out tonight. This is one of my best things I visit, and I don't need to get emotional, but you know, in our day-to-day work, we have good days and bad days. Like every day is not a day of sunshine like today. But you know, we go through parts of life, and there's curveballs and everything. But in my job as not only a state legislator, but even as a counselor, some people ask you for things all the time, and you want to help everybody. And people complain, oh, I don't get paid enough for this, or I want more of this or more of that. And I would come here, and it would make my day, because I just get a warm welcome from everybody that just ironically happy to see me, which doesn't always the case. So I'm going to continue to do whatever I can to support the ARC, and I know the rest of our delegation will as well. And I want to wish you guys the best of luck. And if the COVID has stopped, if you time, let us know. But God bless you all, and thank you for all your service. And you're not going to be missed by all.
You've given them such opportunities, starting like when they were really young.
I wish you the very best in your well-deserved retirement.
Thank you for the amazing work you've done.
You've been a great leader and a great role model for us.
I wish you peace and a happily ever after.